A lot of people move into Colorado Springs, but there are things you need to take into account before making the move. Otherwise, it might end up being a very costly mistake. There are things you need to know that will determine whether or not for you is the right choice to move to Colorado Springs. Hello everyone, I'm Carlos Zanella, your Colorado Springs realtor. Would you like to know more about Colorado Springs, or are you thinking about moving from out of town, out of state, or are you selling your house? Don't forget to call me, drop me a line, send me an email. I'd be happy to help, and I'm very friendly. Today, I want to talk about cost of living in Colorado Springs compared to Houston, Texas. Housing, you probably figured that out, 86% higher than Houston. Colorado Springs had been growing a lot over these past few years, and housing is no longer that affordable. Although you have to think that Colorado Springs is pretty much the most affordable city in Colorado compared to Denver or let's say Boulder. We are much lower priced. Colorado Springs is a beautiful and desirable place to live. No surprise. So housing will be a huge impact in the difference of cost of living between Colorado Springs and Houston. Overall cost of living in Colorado Springs versus Houston, Texas, it's about 13.8% higher. But what else is more expensive or less expensive? Healthcare compared to Houston, Texas is 13.1% lower. Food and groceries is just slightly more expensive. Utilities turn out being a little bit more expensive in Houston, Texas, not by much. Transportation costs in Houston is $119, which is 19% above the national average, where Colorado Springs is 95 versus 100. So we are lower there. Now, besides the cost of living, how are these two places in comparison? Houston is a very large metropolitan city where you can find pretty much anything. So if you're into shopping and dining, it's hard to beat Houston. Pretty hot and humid. Winters are nice, they're mild, but summers are really hot and humid. Climate-wise, Colorado Springs is wonderful. We do have 4 seasons, we do have colder winters, but we have wonderful summers and generally a dry climate. It's for the person that loves the outdoors, fairly different lifestyles. If you would like to have more information about Colorado Springs, or if you're moving from out of town, out of state, or thinking about putting your house for sale, don't hesitate to call me, email me, drop me a line. I'll be happy to help. If you found this episode informative, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. So long.